I think that's und ja, in diesem neuen Video today. Hold on 1 second, where are we? I'm trying to connect to the YouTube. Okay. As I slowly evolve, hold on, I can't speak like myself. They're not gonna watch it if I do it. I gotta be a whole nother individual. Oops, yeah. So, so when I get on the YouTubes, sometimes I watch the videos from the Tupac murder. I'm also a King Summer fan and some other stuff. So in this highly technical video, I will be sharing with you the secrets to the Clajama platform. We will also discover how looking into the computer's network into the network's capacity to compute on the computer. Please, if you're not used to watching development videos on the internet via the YouTube, please leave this video. In this video, we will now be programming the interfaces for the Clajama platform. Unten Unten. So, as we are developing the platform, what we want to do is find discrepancies into the code base by allowing the computer to connect via a secure local connection. This local connection allows us to see the other computer on the network. With this high-tech capability, we shall be able to create the greatest software in the world. In this hyperlink video, we will now review a site created by the Clajama software. I want you to speak to our lead developer. His name is Schleibendiebe. Will you speak on your work that you have done for the development of the Clajama platform?
I would definitely speak on the work that I have done for the platform, because the work that I put in for the platform is the work that the platform it is the work it is the work that we have done on this platform to ensure that when the customer is on this website, we are going to this one is so hold on. Okay. Hold on. All right.
Yes, I'm fine. If you watch my previous video, this is what's necessary to get the word out about this. You know what? I'm sorry, I'm not even supposed to be talking to you due to the contract. Hey Vader, will you come over here and talk to this person in the chat?
I already told you I ain't doing no marketing until y'all pay me.
I understand on that, but look, you're sitting on the podcast. You said you were gonna do the marketing while we're building the company. We have someone finally in the chat.
I don't give a fuck who in that chat. You gonna write me a check or not? I ain't looking at none of that shit.
All right, bro. Hey, listen. Just all right. So if you don't want to look at it, let me just tell you what it says. WTF, you're good, man.
He ain't talking to me, bruh. What y'all need to do is figure out whether you want to pay me or not, because I'm gonna sit here for free, but I'm not finna be on your platform until I get paid or until I speak to the manager. I ain't doing shit on this bitch.
Listen, I told you guys that I needed you to get on this platform and put on a simple podcast and show people how the software works.
Bruh. 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 I already told you if I don't get paid, I'm not gonna be talking on your podcast. Like, even me talking right now, that costs money for your podcast. When you speaking to the other people on this podcast, please don't even make eye contact with me. I ain't finna talk about your Clajama software. We don't care that you automate nothing, bruh. What I care about is the check. Please do not look at me. Do not ask me questions. You might as well turn my mic off, because I'm not finna be on your cast for free.
Does anyone else feel the same way? I mean, I'm trying to build a company. Do any one of you guys want to actually help me build this company?
Listen to me, Mother Soka. I am the one who put the design onto the website, and you promised me that there was going to be an investment. Now, I sent you $527 on Cash App, and you have been working for me for almost 19 years. What do you plan to do?
All right, here's the thing. Do any one of you want to help me? I'm the one buying all the tokens. Have you seen the tokens we have? Are any of you guys actually looking at the actual money that has gone into the development? Come on, guys. How much did I pay you the other day?
It is not about the money, Mother Soka. I will do this for you. The Clajama.
My bad, I didn't. Give it back to him. He was doing it.
Uns kleben, ja. And so if we return to the Clajama platform, what we are doing here is trying to instabulate the instabulator behind the system that automates the configurations for configurations to emancipate the context from the AI's mental capacity.
Please just get out of the way. Just get out of the way. Oh, you guys are fired. All right. So, Clajama is an automated system for lazy people like me.
You're not lazy. You're sitting here and you're working on like what you want to do, and like when I create my Shopify store, I want to be just like you. Listen, Tiffany. When I started off doing Clajama, I didn't have anything. I got it out the mud. And so now, when it starts to build things and I look at them and I try to review what it's doing, these automated websites, they look good, but you know what I see when I see them? No, like what do you see? I see something that you don't see. I need you to look this website in its eyes. And I want you to look deep into this website. Yeah. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open up the live preview. Please don't take me back. Maybe we should look at where we came from. Version 1. There was nothing there. This website about mountain goats had nothing there, and then version 2. Oh. Look at version 2. You want me to get some medicine? I'm medicated. I'm medicated on this network. I'm sipping on these gigabytes and gigabytes. I admit, I spent $562.45 on DeepSeek. Oh, I have a problem. I can't think for myself. And I get on DoorDash and don't know whether I want Wingstop or Church's Chicken. It's my fault. This is why they're banning telephones in schools, because you know what's going to happen with the phone in school? Do you know what's going to happen? I don't want to talk about it. Please take me off the air. We do apologize for the interruption, but we want to bring you this moment is brought to you by Clajama. Your website, you're lazy, we handle the work. At Clajama.com, we build websites made to last. Just look at our first version. This piece of shit would have got us fired. No one would have bought it. Version 2. Anyone. Hold on. Anyone from a third world country would have thought they were Jeff Bezos. Version. I said, version 3. Version 3. We need to be professional on the set. Version 3. Brought to you by Cough Drops. Gulp. I'm not coughing anymore. As I was saying, before we were interrupted by these advertisements, version 3 was a highly advanced version. And again, I don't mean to be talking to people as if we're looking for investors and funding. That's illegal.
This illegal moment that did not happen, that they thought happened, that we'll have to actually debate in court, was brought to you by this fake company that I use to fill in the gaps instead of just saying, and back to you, Steven.
This is version 3. Version 3. And this is version 3 is our Apple moment. If you look here closely, and can we get the presenter to please zoom in? This is if you, and a lot of people miss this. Versions with the globe. Now listen, this is what people don't want you to know. When you see the globe on a version, it's ready for people to see it. And that's when I knew. That's when I knew we had something here. Now, we've been joking around a lot. We paid 8.97 billion trillion zillion dollars. 500 and but when version 3 came out, it was not like the prior version. Sure, people say it looked like a regular website with just content text and some generated image with goats on the back of a goat website. But what they didn't see was version 4. Version 4 looked almost exactly the same. We had to go back. Only real professionals see the difference between version 3 and version 4. Oh, it's not just the next page. It's not even the missing content. Oh, and you think you really know what you're talking about? You think you're really a computer professional? You really think my PhD that's not actually authorized through girls' certificates and other shit I paid for online to get me this far will let you see the problem on the gallery? Who is kayaking to go see goats? Professionals. This is why I think people should build a cult around Clajama. I am the new even blobs. I said it. Now, see, when you're looking at version 4, your heart's already against me. Ladies and gentlemen, without the use of illegal labor, version 5. Version 5. DJ, if you can. All right, I got it from here. Since we have a lot of UK visitors, before we actually introduce version 5 of the Mountain Goat website, we want to bring in a rapper from the UK. His name, Beans on Toast. 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 Oh, shut up, mate. Shut up. Alright, so first off, my new album is dropping tomorrow, and the reason I came on the show is because, you know, beans and toast or something you enjoy. Looking at goats out in the grass to have to go. They already pay me 50 million. I'm out of here. Beans and toast. Beans and toast. Beans and toast. Beans and toast. Alright, calm down, people. Alright, so it's as you can see, Clajama. Clajama. Even though we are in version 5, there are issues that we have to address, and many are actually overlooked by people who be building sites. If you didn't notice in version 4, index is not a common word used in the menu. Calm down, people. Calm down. Now, from version 4 to version 5, going from index to version 5, actually bringing it home, we want to bring on Mr. Yatara Hamadi Sadi. Okay. So I was using the software and to make the idea that of what I see, you know. So me take the mouse and it's not like every, you know, I move the mouse and I see that there's an index, not home, you know. And so I think to myself, how do I fix this, you know? I wake up, there's a version 5. Okay, please. It was something I looked at and I said to myself, you know, version 5. It was, you know, it's a good thing to do, you know. I have to go to work. We want to thank everybody who sponsored this video today. You know, it is kind of all over the place because we don't give a shit about streaming. But we need people to see what's actually happening here. Version 5, folks. Okay, calm down. Version 5 has a built-in OpenCV vision point that actually detected the issue between the color contrast of the background, the text, and the titles. Now you may be thinking OpenCV is just open source software. But what if we take all the open source tools and make them work for me and you and us? I was sitting in my computer. I don't know what to do. How do I build a website? Can I do it for under $39.99? Thank you, please. Look. Guys, can you please cut your microphones off? Alright, we need to stick to what we actually came here to do. Do you understand? We're here to promote Clajama's growth. In 1775, there was someone in a jungle rubbing sticks together and they didn't know the future was dead. And it inspired me. One man, one desire, to build a future. He was lazy. Version 5 introduces, and again, this is the free version of the YouTube channel. It's a lot of ads in here, but we need to get on task. This is mountain goats. As you can see, this is an automated design. If we look closely, there are issues between the spacing patterns that we see in most places. Responsively, very well. But also, at a responsive pace with numbers this large, it should also be able to dictate between a 2x2, a 4x4, and a 6x6 grid. As we scroll down, we are promised a goat photo and gallery. Also, odd numbers always leave the user feeling empty. How
will we make the computer serve us before the Terminator rises? Ladies and gentlemen, you listen to K999999995 Conspiracy Radio. You know, man, I swear, bro, the fog cameras are really just to see where you're going. And then when they find out where you're going, they're gonna know where you went. And like, imagine, bro, like nobody even knew about the fog cameras until somebody knew about the fog cameras. And like, everybody thought they were really like speed readers, and really like, it's got a picture of me with a fistful of Taco Bell burrito, bro. And not only that, like, if I'm smoking and I'm not smoking what they think I'm smoking while I'm smoking, but I'm driving and smoking at the same time, and my seatbelt's on and I'm still driving, they're gonna look at me and be like, bro, what is he smoking? And then imagine, yes, this is Officer Jameson. How can I help you? 36727 right now. You know, I'm actually downtown checking out somebody's littering, and you know, I'm actually investigating where this bubblegum wrapper came from. You know, and I think this investigation is gonna go somewhere. I really do. Oh my god. You're telling me somebody's smoking? I believe that's what's gonna happen, bruh. I think, like, if everybody doesn't just, like, I'm not saying, like riot, and I'm not saying, like, do something, but I'm saying, like, don't do nothing, but, like, do something, but don't do something that doesn't need to be done if you do it, and if you do it, they get it done. I really think, like, bruh, bruh, vlog camera, somebody is always watching, bro. Like, imagine, there's somebody in a satellite right now, in the office right now, probably looking at your house right now, just to make sure you don't fuck with the water meter, bro. This is 89999999999. Bringing you Conspiracy Radio.
Alright, so again, we gotta keep the lights on. There are so many advertisements in this video right now because we just hit 100 subscribers. That's right. So I want to just say what my goal is. My goal is to sell Clajama for $800 trillion and 99 cents. Oh, I want to be the greatest capitalist ever. I want to sell this one website right here for $17,000 and 26 cents. Because it even has a menu item for species. And there's a code. There's no information on this page. We're still gonna just sell it for 18,000. All right. Let's get a little work done. Just a little bit. So what is completely wrong with this website? The footer, the problem with web design in 2026 is everything has already been done. All the designs are already outdated. One thing that is the most major failure in this website, which I didn't see animations before, I did do animations. In my personal opinion, responsive design should always be done in even numbers. Always. There are always 4 things. Always 4. There are always 2.
There shouldn't just be 3. It just doesn't, and then you put a slick one there, and then you got to worry about squishing that in. All right, so let's get to actually getting some work done. So the reason I can fart around, waste time, was because there was a prompt actually running in the background. I always keep a prompt runner. I stay with the prompt on me, man. I keep a prompt. You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? They thought they'd caught me on guard, you know what I'm saying? But I stay with it, you know what I'm saying? I stay with a server, you know what I'm saying? I stay with a server on me, you know what I'm saying? I can spin one up real quick. We ain't gotta spin the block. I just get connected, you know what I'm saying? What's the Wi-Fi password, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't no hacking nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even out here like that, you know what I'm saying? But I tried to tell him, he said he was gonna pull up on me. He said he gonna swerve the block, but I told him, like, bro, I go ahead and shut the server down, you know what I'm saying? I was like, all right then, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, so because I do so little work is the reason I'm joking around so much. I think the best thing I can do in these videos, again, I really think this video that you or anyone who ever sees in the future for free, I want you to know you saw one of the greatest pieces of history, because I wasted my time doing this for you, and you already owe me $18.99. This is a pirated live. I stole my own work and sold it to the world to sue myself, to also have an investigation done so that I also get immunity worldwide and I get to be queen forever. To where now that you've heard this, you've heard all of these characters, we're all gonna sue your ass. Every person you hear on this show got a lawyer willing to sue the shit out your ass, trust me. And we gonna come get every dollar. I'm gonna track it down through illegal analytics and find my way through the black web and have to buy me a cheeseburger on the black market just to fly back home on a United rental that nobody knows under a name of somebody who died 10 years ago, just so I can get back and get me another hamburger. All right. Why are you doing this? Why are you online doing this, sir? Why don't you just show us the software? I'm trying. But you don't understand, boss. There's so much software running on the local network that things collide. And even though that if you can't see this here, trust me and believe that I'm still working, boss. The website's still up and running, you hear me? I've been working for a long, long time, you hear me? I might even have to go into the terminal and type an if config to find out what the new EP address is. You see, back in my day, we used to text message with dots and slashes. Emojis. It was all emojis. Okay, let's get back to work. 192-216. They always want to judge me. They want to judge me and they know they digging their ass. I will not take your disrespect anymore. Alright, so this is the work that's actually being done. This is a local server on my actual desk, my actual laptop. I like to run NTX. Let's see, I really don't need that open. I like to run NTX. But yeah, let's get some work done. So, why is this guy on the internet acting stupid? Because I am building agents into builders for things I want to build, and I want to sell my method of building what they build through the automation to other people. So the whole time that I was just farting around, being stupid, acting crazy, just because that's what I like to do. I love to have fun. let's take a really good look. All right, so all jokes aside, really, personally, oh look, it just I don't know if that, no, I didn't fix that. We still out there. So let me go into my actual laptop, and I think the issue was, I think I zoomed in, zoom in, zoom in. All right, what am I looking at here? I wanted to know, dig. I want you to teach Clajama what our Clajama design system combines 2, 4, 6, 4, 1. For example, 100. One title, one paragraph, one column, unless 2 grid. No break. No breaking. Yeah. All right, so we got this prompt in right here. Now, all seriousness. So what do I see wrong about this website here? As a person who sells a service, I think this is nice. This is very basic. This is it's very optimizable. The things that I cannot stand or will not allow is this menu and this menu here. It's really so div. There's a footer block social, and then here we have a block. Wait, what do they call itself? It's a block footer simple, and this one here is a block footer social. Let me stop everything happening here because that is highly important information to end, and turn everything into an example. Example to enhance OpenCV and fix map. What is this? This is the GOAT website. GOAT project. Has footer menu plus social menu, both using different layout. That's a huge, massive problem. So when I'm looking at these websites, the thing that needs to occur or that needs to happen is everything. Something being responsive is so old. And when I say it's a beautiful feat. It is a very necessary thing to do. But responsiveness, for example, this is not Clajama doing customization. This is not Clajama build. This is Clajama building with our block system. Again, I do like to always show off the block system. This is the admin panel. Let me see where our blocks are. Those aren't blocks. Those aren't blocks. These are somewhat blocks, but there's a lot of information that I'm actually pulling out of here. We should be getting a new visual pipeline soon. And the back button is the most important thing. Very, very important. As an admin, I don't want to click admin to go back to admin. Many minor things, but there's so much code in Clajama, and all the different ways I did it. Where are my blocks? It might be exactly where I'm trying not to go. Not yeah. These are lighter versions of what I would call plugins. These are really just functions. Simple, flat functions that all work together. You can take a newsletter and put a blog inside it. All of these is blocks. And we have duplicates. I need to get that completed as well. Okay, let me actually stop what it's doing. I want to always add on prompt responsive. Also, recent and hold on. Let me. Yeah, so these are checks. My bad. I was finna actually. Let it get back to doing what it was doing because I'm stopping the workflow. All right. It's so much stuff. All right, where we need to focus at. That's the thing that I keep falling off of. This Mountain Goat website. Oh, that's why. They're doing the work already. That's why now I'm finna fart off. It's time to fart off. This guy's not serious. This guy isn't gonna build this platform. This guy is not really. He isn't what he's talking about. He was, since the time. The computer is working for me right now. What is the computer doing for the nosies? I like to be nosy too. You should read the Clajama blog. It is real. It is a collaboration between me and AI. But I also have other things going on. So if we take the Mountain Goat website and we look at it realistically, no more joking. If I want to, I will. Anyways, so this is a mobile version. Beautiful. Beautiful as a mobile website. Clajama is able to build some really beautiful things. Again, I don't like this menu here. What are we doing with the other computer? What's happening here is this right here. I'm streaming my actual laptop on a local live stream. I don't want my, I just, it's streaming direct. So, what was the question again? Oh shit. Yeah, so the last prompt, my bad. Control C. Come on, Felicia. All right, this is the last prompt. So the last prompt was complaining about. Sorry. The menu here. This is a straight row. These have a cross. On a mobile website, this right here would be better off. No, my bad. It would be better off just like this, or even better. Margin 0. Let's see. Tap. Tap it over to like what? -88. Way lower than that. I would like it. Oh, come on, bruh. Come on, Bree. Come on, Bree. Come on, Bree. I would prefer it somewhere like. Come on, oh. Come on, B. Oh. It's me, guys. It's me.
I just want to actually just tell the truth for once in my life. I don't even know how to do a hello world in Python. I've been vibe coding since I learned, and I don't know what any of this shit means. All I really want to do is get this shit and this shit on the same shit, so it's all one shit, but there's some actual piece that actually keeps getting in the way. It makes me angry. It makes me angry. It makes me not want to program. I'm sorry if you don't like my way of vibe. You don't like my vibe code.
In other news today, a vibe coder has been violently assaulted. He was walking outside with his laptop when actual manual coders had walked up to him and started to rep their gang. They were known as the Laptop Boys. As the victim exited out of the vehicle, he had also realized two things. Someone was following him. Prosecutors asked him how did he know that anyone was following him. He said that he could hear the tapping of the keyboard and the sound of the mouse sliding across the table. In an exclusive interview by 45 minutes and 10 seconds, we bring him to you now to have him tell you about his experience that he experienced when he experienced it in his experiences. There was a time in my life where I knew that everything would go great. I had woke up in the morning and smelled the American air. There was no one to stop me. I would also go to sleep sometimes, not taking baths, not washing my ass. But I knew one day everything would work out for my good. Chapter 2: The Toilet Clogged. When I was a kid, I knew that there was something great about the toilet and the technology that went in to make it toiletize the toiletries as I threw them in the toilet along with my human feces. And I knew that one day I would make something just like the toilet, where shitty people with shitty ideas could walk up to it and turn shit into gold. Breaking news, the chief executive officer of Clajama.com has actually made a couple people mad because he said, quote unquote, your shitty ideas get turned into gold. There was also a class action lawsuit against clapthatass.com. Okay, the software was there. Yes. When I was trying to do my YouTube channel, I found out that I had ADHD. I couldn't stay on task. I couldn't keep track of anything I was doing. Even with teleprompters, it just didn't work for me. Until I found out about Yusepazepaton Ukanaman Halan Hasantan Halalalala. It's the only medication that nobody actually knows about. I had to go into 4 or 5 actual gas stations and ask for it. But when I found a dealer, I knew it was the stuff. And instead of using the medical name, they just called it meth. So, I walked up to a guy and asked him, are you actually a legitimate doctor? And this is what he told me. The streets be calling. Funny Dr. Masedikin. He's a great guy. I don't actually know what he looks like. He's always wearing a ski mask and we have to actually do transactions through a hole in a wall. But I do know. My prescription comes in a customized baggie just for me. Ziplocked, no pubic hair.
back to the software. As a chief As a chief executive officer of Clajama.com, I hope that you all realize that we have responsive design. With responsive design comes responsibility. Please code responsibility. All right. I gotta redeem myself. Here we go. The last channel you was watching has just ended. This is a new Clajama channel that talks about Clajama all night long. That's right. Clajama late night. You know you ain't got shit else to watch, 'cause you done watched all the other shit before, and this shit don't nobody wanna watch. So why not just do it while you doing what you do when you do, but please do not do with your phone in your hand when you do, 'cause that is something you do not do, 'cause it's touchscreen and it's gotta be smeared with some boo. This moment was brought to you by Uranus Paper. Uranus Paper provides you with highly custom quality toilet paper printed with your brand, your name, or your favorite characters. Yeah, hear about one of our users live.
So I was at this church, man, and somebody had gave me some toilet paper because I got kicked out of my apartment. And so I looked at it and I said, I ain't never seen no toilet paper that don't be, you know what I'm saying, white or brown, or, you know, it's kind of yellow when they pee on it. And they had said something about some Uranus paper. And I said, Uranus paper? They said, yeah, they do custom prints. And so now I actually sell paper from Uranus Paper to wipe Uranus with this paper with custom prints. Come on down, baby. 555-7555 with a 5 on it, you know.
Alright, so now I can get back to showing you guys about the software. Again, there are so many ads in this video. It's so hard to just show you guys what Clajama does. And so this is the base design of Clajama. This is how we kind of want to change things out. We also got, can we get a live session on the laptop, please? Can we get reconnected to the laptop, please? Can someone get us connected to the laptop? What's that? They said the laptop froze. Can we get the IT team down here? Can we please get the IT team to the laptop, please? Come on, guys. I need you to move faster than that. I need you I need you to take this show seriously, guys. Come on down here. Can somebody radio the IT department, please?
Attention all two employees. The CEO is in need of an IT to come down and find out why the actual laptop is not working. He is currently on a live stream, so this is a high priority moment. Please. With extension 66416, please.
Alright, so make sure you edit this part out. Since the tech team is currently undergoing a nuclear database transition into the 8th dimension right now, that's pretty much what that's what AI is. We're gonna just go ahead with our Clajama 101 classes. These classes are for new beginners. If you do not know how to use a computer, in this video you're gonna learn how not to use that. I'm sorry, I need to be serious. I need to take this seriously. When you build a website, you gotta know what you're doing. And without knowing what you're doing, are you really building a website or are you just building something else? Do you want to log in or do you want to log in? All right, I'll take it from here, guys. So excellent designs. Again, can we get someone on the tech team? We need someone on the tech. It's Can someone on the, since we're a Fortune 500 company, can someone on the technology team please come down here because we have an issue with our instant live telecommunication services for our live demo. Can someone please get the fuck down here and fix this computer?
Hello, baby. I'm so sorry it took me so long to get down here. I was coming from the 3rd floor when I heard that you had needed a senior technician to deal with the issues on the system. Is that correct?
Yes, please. And I do apologize for my French. We're actually in the middle of a live. I'm trying to demo. I'm trying to do a demo technology review for our investors at this point. And I want you to know that everything going wrong tonight is actually your fault. You are the reason we can't sell this company. Look, I'm trying to do a lot. The mouse doesn't work. Do you understand me?
Well, baby, do you realize that there's a laptop and you've been moving the mouse around the whole time?
You're fired. You're fired right now. I want you to get out of here and never come back.
Baby, I don't actually work here.
What do you mean? Candy cigarettes make kids wanna forget what smoke smells like when they're in bed. Candy cigarettes. Are your parents getting on your nerves? Are they pissing you off and you just want to grab a drink and something to puff on? Cigarette puffs. They're not addictive yet, but soon, when you are able to be 18, there's actually a pack right behind the counter. Yeah, when we get to see your ID, because first off, we'll deny you for drinking because you won't actually know the age, and then we'll put you into a database so that every time you come in, the computer screen will tell us who you are, and then we'll know. Yeah. This moment was brought to you by capitalism and capitalistic capitalisticisms.org. Guys, I'm sorry. There's so many commercials. I just had to fire one of my lead technicians. She was on salary. I don't know if you guys heard it or not in the last video. She was here, and it's a real thing. I am not doing this video alone. I have an entire team around me. You understand? I did not vibe code this. I didn't do it. There has been a team around me. There is a team. You don't understand. Team. See, the thing about team, and this is why people pay $18,000 million to see me. It's not an I in team. And a lot of people don't see it that way. A lot of people wake up in the morning and they say to themselves, I am on a team. And as you know, there's no I in team. We've studied this. We have evidence. There is no I in team. In 1875, there was one man on a boat rowing, and then his friend picked up another paddle in 7426 BC. This shows us that there is a parallel paradigm between the parallelisms of paralysis. It's just and we know there is no I in team, and that's final. But the one thing that I did learn about the word team is it's spelled T as in tango, E as in echo, A as in alpha, and M as in Mary. What that means is that these bigger words used to tell you the letter now conform together. Team means everything. I was just talking to my co-host yesterday. She was looking at me and she was saying something about, hey, I need a bigger check. And I looked at her and I said, you do need a bigger check. You really do. And since she was trying to take money from the team by getting a raise, we fired her. And a lot of people won't understand that. They're going to look at it and go, oh, you fired her because she wanted to get paid her worth. No, the team is all broke. You don't want to be broke with the team? You don't want to be poor with the rest of us? Our CEO and savior has lifted us up from version 1 to come on somebody. And I don't like to turn it into a religious view, but here we go. Have you ever looked at your computer and said, computer, I have a software that I want to create. I want you to look at your computer and say, computer, you gonna do what I tell you to do. Come on, somebody. Put your hands together for the motherboard. Come on, somebody. While I was looking around in the congregation, I noticed that some of you are circuits and some of you are capacitors. Come on, somebody. But when the power cable is connected to the motherboard, there is power. Hey! Come on, somebody. I want you to turn in your browser to Clajama.com. A lot of people don't understand what Clajama. Let me go ahead and sign out. Can somebody look at your name and say sign out? When we turn to Clajama.com, it says Jama. Come on, somebody. Look at your name and say Jama. Your AI business partner. Now, this is what people overlook. You've got to read to see it. It says Jama, period. That means stop. Your AI business partner, it means you will never be alone. Come on, somebody. Now, some of y'all are asking, how do I become a partner with Clajama or Jama? If you read the text, it says describe, build, launch, and grow. Look at your neighbor and say grow. Now, some of you don't read Clajama.com, so let's go a little bit lower. Every business starts with an idea. Look at your neighbor and say, I've had an idea. Tell Jama yours. Who are you going to? Who do you look to tell your ideas? Whether it's a store, a marketplace, a SaaS, or an agency. And with your AI partner, look at somebody and say, you got to get to the AI partner. Come on, somebody will build it. Won't he do it? Launch it. And help you grow it. You will not be alone. You own everything. No code. No lock-ins. No limits. You just gotta click start your business and join the pilot. Come on, somebody. I want you to look at your neighbor and say, build me a blog about urban gardening. I want a clean layout and featured posts and a newsletter. Sign up. Come on, somebody. Some of y'all don't have no faith. You don't know how to go from business to idea in one conversation. Hallelujah. No tutorials. I don't pick your stacks. Don't get managers. Just tell Jama what you want to build and watch your business come to life. Come on, somebody say, describe your business. Describe your business. Jama interview. And Jama builds everything. Some of y'all are worried about how it's going to get done. I want you to look at Jama and say, build everything. Now, I know some of y'all have been in a low place for a long time. I want you to look at Jama and say, launch and grow. Launch and grow. It's not our business, it's your business. Powered by AI. Come on, somebody say powered by AI. Powered by AI. Come on. I think we have a believer who knows that you can do full storefronts, large SSS, lead generation, content, business, agency, and services, and marketplaces. Come on, somebody, and say there's a blog. Clajama. A lot of people say that there's no proof. There are milestones. It'll be the cornerstone. So look at your name and say the tags were missing. Come on, somebody. We're going to enter into the admin space. You need to learn how to go into the admin space and say, admin, show me what to do. Every single block and everything on the site, everyone has access. It is open. We also gotta fix that too. Ooh, the GOAT site is at episode 5 with 100 out of 100. Let's take a look. Let's go to preview version 5. Hasn't done a rebuild. The laptop is locked up. There's nothing I can do. What I am going to do is I'm going to do this. For those of you who are watching, I'm going to show you what they don't want you to know. This is what I watch on YouTube. This is what I do. And I also want to tell people of something that I don't tell anybody. I watch Tom Plays. I'm actually tired. I don't want to do anymore because I'm at work. The laptop is frozen. All I gotta do is turn it off, but it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Look at your neighbor and say 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm finna do some Coca-Cola. Refreshing. Nine days ago, don't look through the peephole. You don't watch this one already. Cox is joining Spectrum? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? What does it mean by Cox is joining Spectrum? Charter Communication is finalized its 34.5 billion acquisition of Cox Communications. Cox is transitioning into Charter's Spectrum brand family, creating the largest broadband and cable provider in the United States. Wait, Charter Communication has finalized, but I thought it was already. Hold on, let's talk to AI real quick. Some of this shit don't make up. Wait. I thought these two companies were already in the family. Who acquired Spectrum? Spectrum, not the Cox and Charter. Supercharged search for personal intelligence. You know what I'll do? Get the fuck out of here. Charter Communications acquired Cox Communications, not the other way around. Charter Communications acquired Cox Communications. And I read about the Cox family. So they sold for 34.5 billion, but they own Cox. I think it was like a Cox Auto and some other stuff. They were entirely separate competing companies owned by different corporate. Okay. Charter Communication owned and operated the Spectrum brand. Think somebody's waking up out their sleep. I gotta go handle that.